Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Bruins Beat here on YouTube and StreamYard.com. It is Michael Fletcher alongside my good friend Michael Bullock. I apologize because I know a lot of people were wondering what happened to the Bruins Beat last night. Trust me, guys, after what happened with the SummerSlam show, I think we all just needed a day to collect ourselves and relax. But we are back with the Bruins Beat just in time before Monday Night Raw does go on the air at 8 p.m. Eastern. We said that we were going to do it before Raw. So here it is, the Bruins Beat on YouTube and StreamYard. And we are ready to go as it's game one of the Eastern Conference second round. The Boston Bruins versus the Tampa Bay Lightning. The Lightning designated as the home team in the series to start it off. They were the number 2 seed. Boston's the number 4 seed. But when it was all said and done, it was the Boston Bruins stealing home ice advantage, winning game one of the series by the final score of 3-2. How did they do it? Well, it started early in the game as it was Charlie Coyle getting a goal. This was assisted by Brad Marchand and Brandon Carlo at 18:52. That gave the Boston Bruins a 1-0 lead. And then in the second period, 4:34 in, it was a power play goal for the Boston Bruins, as it was David Pastrnak getting the goal. David Krejci and Torrey Krug getting the assist. That gave him a 2-0 lead. Going into the third, the Boston Bruins strikes first again. Brad Marchand with the goal, assisted by David Pastrnak and Patrice Bergeron. That made it 3-0, and it looked like Boston was going to run them off the ice. But Victor Hedman decides to get into the party, scores a big goal. That makes it 3-1. Brandon Point and Palat gets the assist at 8:50 of the third period, and then basically Tampa had no choice. They had to pull the goalie. They brought the extra skater in, and Victor Hedman victimizes the Bruins again, getting a second goal. Shattenkirk and Johnson on the assist at 18:48. They pulled the goalie again, hoping to get the game-tying goal. It does not prevail, as the Boston Bruins does indeed slam the door on the Tampa Bay Lightning and takes the 1-0 series lead. Shots on goal. Tampa Bay won the war on this one, 37-31. Face-offs was a big advantage for the Bruins, winning about 59% of the face-offs to 42 of Tampa Bay. And of course, a very key factor in the game, the power play. Boston scored when they had a power play. The power play goal, they were 1 for 3 the entire night. Tampa 0 for 3 on the man advantage. Blocks almost even. Hits was almost even throughout the night. So a very hard-hitting game. A very good game one, to say the very least. But when it was all said and done, guys, it was indeed the Boston Bruins slamming the door and winning the game as they take the first of the best of 7. The 3 stars of the game, number 3 star was Brad Marchand, number 2 star was Victor Hedman with the 2 goals, and the number 1 star last night was David Pastrnak. Very crucial moment in the game. I'll say it, Michael Bullock. This was a very hard-hitting game. This is going to be a very interesting series. But on top of that, the Bruins jumped out early. But, my goodness, Tampa tried to make a furious comeback. Just a little too late. Boston takes game one.
Yeah, like you definitely said, Fletch, this was definitely a hard-hitting game one. I mean, the Bruins, they jumped out real early in this game. I mean, starting with that goal, like you said, from Charlie Coyle and David Pastrnak. I mean, what can you say? I mean, with the power play goal, the only goal on the power play in this game, and I'm telling you, Yaroslav Halak really continued to impress. I mean, everybody was wondering how he was going to be, especially now you're going to be going up against another one of the best teams in the Eastern Conference in the Tampa Bay Lightning. He held his end. I mean, yes, he gave up some goals late in the game to Victor Hedman, but all in all, I thought it was a really good game. I mean, it was definitely physical all around, and the shots, like you said, were pretty much even. The Bruins won more faceoffs, like you said, and the Bruins set the tone early, and not only in this game but early in this series. But I'm telling you right now, if the Bruins want to be able to move on to the conference finals, they need to continue to do the same thing, and that is you need to play from the lead early and put pressure on the Tampa Bay Lightning and force them to have to play from behind, because they're so good. If they play from ahead, then you're playing their game. You want the Tampa Bay Lightning to make them play your game, and that's what they did. And this is going to be a really good series, no doubt about it. And I'm telling you right now, and I'm going to say this, Fletch, I think this is going the distance. I think this is going the full 7 games. I mean, you got the top 2 teams in the Eastern Conference, and I just don't see how this cannot go 7 games as far as I'm concerned. But everybody on the Bruins really stepped up, and they got to continue this if they have any shot of moving on to the conference finals. So there's really nothing more for me to say, Fletch. All I can say, it was a really good tone setter for the Bruins. You got to hope they got to keep this up come tomorrow night in Game 2.
Absolutely. Tomorrow night will indeed be game 2. And just to give you guys a quick update on the other Eastern Conference series, they just dropped the puck a short time ago. It's about, I want to say, no more than 5 minutes into the first period between the Philadelphia Flyers and the New York Islanders, and it's currently no score. It is early, so I mean, I don't think we were going to expect much as we're doing this recording at 7:15 Eastern Time right now. So right now, the Flyers and the Islanders in a best of 7. They got no score up to this point, and more importantly, Boston is up 1-0 against Tampa. They do face off tomorrow night. I believe it's an 8 o'clock puck drop. When the game is over, come right back here on BravesFan95 on YouTube.com, because myself and Michael Bullock will once again be taking you guys on the Bruins beat. So, for Michael Bullock, I am Michael Fletcher. Thank you very much, folks. Have a wonderful evening, and we will see you guys tomorrow night. Bye-bye.